How's it going, everyone? It is Prashan here, and I know this is everyone's favorite video of the week. We talk about all the new variants coming to Marvel Snap. And before we go into it, happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers out there. I know probably my demographic is probably like 99.9% men, but if you're a mother and you're watching my channel, happy Mother's Day. And if you're a guy and you have a spouse that's a mother, tell her a happy Mother's Day, or if you have a sister that's a mother, happy Mother's Day. And then, of course, tell your mother happy Mother's Day. So, yeah, let's go right into it. We have this Phoenix Force variant here for Mother's Day here. I think I talked about this in my bundle video, but I didn't get a chance to talk about this variant. But I think this variant's pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool that they're actually putting a Mother's Day variant out on Mother's Day compared to like how before they would like do a Captain America variant but not on 4th of July, or they'll do like some weird creepy variant but not actually on Halloween. So I like how they actually put it out on the day of the holiday. I think that's actually pretty cool. And this one's by Eduardo Mello and Pandart. I do love Eduardo Mello's art when someone else does the coloring, and you can see how good it is when someone else puts their color on it compared to Ryan Kennard. No hate on Ryan Kennard. I know art is art, but I think it's cool to see Eduardo's Mello's art without Ryan. Like I think it's cool to see him collab with someone else. And then same thing with like Ryan too. I like sometimes when I see other artists and then Ryan penning the other artists or inking the other artists. I think that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Before we keep on going, this is real time. So I think we're what 2 minutes in. So hopefully you're still here after 2 minutes. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Remember to like this video and comment down below which variant you think is my favorite. That way you have a chance of winning a gold pass. And I think I made it way too obvious last week that I like that ultimate Moon Knight. So I chose two people at random just to be fair. So just check down in the description, see if your name's there. Hit me up on Discord. Just message me. I'll get Discord. I'll get your Snap ID, and then I'll hook you up with the gold pass. So remember that. All right, we're back. We're back. Before I forget, man, I almost forgot. But Mother's Day, I just had to make sure I did that shout out. And we have a Frigga here. This is a now Fuji. This is a super rare Frigga. This one looks pretty cool. Frigga's been getting some variants lately, and too bad we can't see it animated. But I think this one's pretty cool. This one's coming out on the 12th. And then next here we have this Beast. Let's go. Category new X-Men. Rare. So 700 gold. Another Eduardo Mello Pandart. They're cooking. Right now they are cooking. They are cooking with their cards right now. That is awesome. And then we have another Frigga here. This one's by Megan Heatrick. This is dropping on the 13th. Or we thought it was going to be dropping on the 13th because it was in the Spotlight Catch. Hopefully they figure out what they're doing with all these Spotlight Catch variants. Pretty sure they're going to be expensive. Like 2,400 gold. Or maybe they could put these in packs. Like, I don't know, Spotlight packs. I don't know. Like, I don't know. What do you guys think they should do with these Spotlight variants? The next here, Silver Sable. This one's awesome too. Eduardo Mello? Uh-oh. Eduardo Mello? Another Mello? Dude, Eduardo Mello's he's cooking. He is cooking. And this one, the colorist is Luigi. Is it Ame? Ame? I don't know. I'm sorry if I butchered your last name. But this one's pretty cool too. It looks like 3D. See, yeah, we can't see it animated, but the way like the coloring is, it looks 3D. That's awesome. Like I could pop on some 3D glasses right now, and she'll just like frame break. You know, it's pretty cool. Next here we have Prodigy. This is gonna be the newest card coming to Marvel Snap. And this one's rare, which is pretty cool. And this one's a very interesting card too. I feel that this is another surfer card, of course. But on reveal, if this is in the back row, copy the text of the card right in front of it, which I think is pretty cool. So I think this goes well with like Captain Carter and stuff. Like something ongoing in front of it, or anything ongoing. I think this goes in the ongoing deck too. Obviously, right? This card's gonna be a problem. I think this is gonna be a sneaky card. And then next here we have Iron Patriot. We have a bunch of Chibis coming up because we got a new album called Chibi Supremacy. This is super rare. So 1200 gold. This is gonna be dropping on the 15th. It's pretty cool. And then those ones, Rian Gonzalez. And then we got Hydra Bob. This one's cute. Yeah, Hydra Bob's cool. All these are by Rian. Red Hulk. These are actually cute. I wouldn't mind rocking some of these. Like some of the chibis are like creepy when it's like a grown man, like Thunderbolt Ross or something, or like Mobius when he has like a mustache. Like it's like eh. And then we have this hazmat here by Derek Chu. This is going to be in a bundle that we're going to talk about tomorrow. But it's good to see a new hazmat. I do need some new hazmat in my life. And then we have a Chibi Surter. Sorry, they're out of order. Maybe we needed a break from all the chibiness. This Surter is pretty cool too. I'm not gonna lie. Looks like a devil lion. If that's a thing. Or devil lion's a thing. And then next we have this Fenris with Loki. Oh, I would have put like Hela or something, right? But another cutesy one. They're on the rainbow in Asgard. And then next here we have Cassandra Nova. Wait, who is that? Professor X? Like, who is she putting her hands through? Is that Professor X? We know that's Deadpool, Wolverine. Who is she putting her hands through? Like, it looks like a bald person, so I'm assuming Professor X, right? And then we have a new Bullseye. This is going to be in a bundle. Shuffling Sharpshooter. So tons of variants coming out on the 15th, which I think is pretty cool. We'll talk about this bundle tomorrow. And then we get another Bullseye variant. So we're finally getting some Bullseye variants. Like before, I thought like the Alex Mack one was pretty cool. And I think I rock the Dan Hip. The Pandart's pretty cool. The Marsilio is pretty cool. But now we got the Envar. And we got the Chibi, which I think is pretty cool. And then we also have a Chibi Cole Obsidian. I never would have thought they would have chibied this card out. But they did. There we go. He's animated. Pretty cool. Seems like you're getting that Big Boys deck chibied out. make it all cutesy. And then we have Victoria Hand here. Look at that. Look at those flames. The flames, the flames, the flames. Yeah, that's pretty cool too. All these are super rare, so they're gonna be super expensive. I don't think this is a part of the album though. Let's take a look at it. Oh, so Cassandra Nova is the reward. Did we skip over Cobra? I think we might have skipped over Cobra. Or Cobra hasn't came out yet. That's like a brand new card, which I think someone talked about that on Twitter. Like this has been data mined, right? So Cobra's coming. Let's look at his text real quick. Activate. A new activate card. Switch one of your opponent's created cards here to your side. So it has to be an activate, right? So you have to like wait. Sit and wait, and this hurts. This could potentially hurt like a Thanos deck, right? So if they have like the Power Stone, and you just like take it. So it's almost like the opposite of Viper. So Viper, you throw something over. Cobra, you take something back. But he's activate, obviously. That's pretty cool. So Bullseye, Cobra, to be determined. So there has to be like a game. Like, is there going to be another game mode? They said no new game mode this month. So Coal Obsidian, Fenris, Hydra Bob, Iron Patriot, Torres. Did we skip over Torres? Red Hulk, Red Wing. Or no, these came out already. So Torres already came out. Red Hulk is new. Red Wing came out. Captain America came out. Surtur, and then Thaddeus Young came out a few months ago. Because I thought this was creepy. And the rewards are a premium mystery variant, 3 cosmic rainbow borders, Chibi, Cassandra Nova, and 6,000 collector's tokens. So, very expensive album. Super expensive. So, if I see you rocking this Cassandra Nova, I know you spent some coin. And then next we have Agamotto. Another variant for Agamotto. I think we had one last week. Still a card that I've never really played. Even though it was like the season pass card. For some odd reason, I didn't play it. No, I don't see it that much. Like I see it Thanos decks, that's it. But this one's pretty cool. Oh, too bad we can't see it animated. But this one's by Lulaby? Well, look at that, man. That's pretty cool. I would say like all of Agamotto's like variants are legit. I would say they're legit. And then next here we have Diamondback. Holy mother. This looks like another ultimate. This is gonna be in a bundle, of course. I was gonna say, like, as soon as you look at this variant, you're like, oh, you're definitely paying a premium for this one, right? Sheesh. And we'll take a look at the bundle tomorrow. I really don't want to look at the price right now, but we'll see. And lastly, another Cassandra Nova. A He Tying You. Rare. So 700 gold. It's not that bad. And she's not putting her hand through someone's head, which I think is cool. Or she doesn't have the long fingers. I don't know. I just don't like in the comic books. Did she have like the long fingers like that? I don't remember in the maybe she did. Like overly long? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know. Maybe I have to look back. I have some old comic books with her in it, but I don't remember. I don't know. Maybe I didn't mind it until recently. But that is it for this week before I ramble and ramble and ramble. Thank you all for watching. I do appreciate you. And remember to like, subscribe, tell me down below which variant you think is my favorite. And till next time, be safe, keep on snapping, and peace.